comfy to sit on.
Right, we're in. I think. Yeah, hello everyone, and welcome to a terrible stream for terrible people.
Don't forget to pause it.
I'm trying to get back up to it, but it's being an absolute dipshit, and I can't pause it because it hasn't started yet, technically. So, there we go. Right, shush. No one likes you, so sick. Go away. Anyway, yes, hello, and welcome to the first of an ongoing series of streams that are no longer on Sunday. Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, for those of you who are like, why am sick not sick stream, we don't call them sick streams anymore. What a terrible name. We're a terrible stream for terrible people. Why is it on a Monday this time? And it's always going to be on a Monday. It's going to remain on a Monday for the foreseeable future because I, as a smart person with a big brain, decided to get back my weekends. Because for the best part of the entirety of last week, maybe slightly longer actually. No, it must have been. I had been suffering from ice pick headaches or cluster headaches or whatever you want to call them. They're just very unpleasant pain spikes in the brain. And yeah, they were slowly driving me mad. So I decided to take a stand against myself and stop working so fucking hard. Because I realised that I didn't actually have any days off. I pretended like I did. I pretended that at the weekend I wasn't really doing any work. Because all I was doing on the Saturday was setting up a video for publishing, doing the thumbnail, coming up with a title, and then watching it for a couple of hours after I'd published it. So basically, the best part of my day was taken up with channel-related stuff and a fair amount of stress. And then on Sunday, I would just spend the whole day worrying about the stream. And I was like, this cannot continue. So this starting literally this Friday, because I had a video ready, and I was just like, fuck it. I took Wednesday off last week, and basically took the first couple of days of just vaguely sort of where I would normally be working. I basically hardly worked, and then I buckled down and I got a video made and ready for the Friday.
Oh God!
And I wrote a script on the Friday and did the publishing type deal for the other video and got it published. And then I had Saturday and Sunday to myself. And it was really fucking weird. It was super goddamn weird. It's like a lot of it I didn't really know what to do with myself, but I didn't have a headache for those 2 days. And while I've had a spike today, it's not been anywhere, like it was one. And it was in the morning when I was like trying to get my head straight and like, right, we're doing some work today. Oh, thank you, Larry. $12. Thanks very much. And Nuck, that's a fucking great name. Are they spoonerisms? When you do the opposite way around thing? I can't remember. I
think it is I thought a spoonerism was that, but
yeah, I think it's a spoonerism. Yeah. So like I said, I've made it so that I don't do any work at the weekend. I've worked all day today. I almost forgot that I'd changed the stream to today because I finished the video that I had written the script for on Friday today with lots of time, and which was weird as well. It's made it a lot easier to work. I don't know. I should have done this fucking last year probably, but I've never. It's one of those things you sort of trick yourself into thinking, well, you know, you're not really working, you're just doing a little bit here and there. But actually forcing yourself to have time off is incredibly difficult. And, you know, you often you've been making fun of me up into coming.
I've always made fun of you.
Yeah, but you've been making fun of me. It's like, yeah, but you'll do something. It's like,
you will. I know you will. You can't help yourself.
I did do things, but I didn't do anything big. I didn't do anything important.
Like when we try and have time together before the whole Gary was around, and we went out, and we sat there, and we're trying to make conversation at a restaurant, and you start slowly looking at your phone, looking at your Twitters, and looking at your analytics and shit, and I'm like, fine, apparently this is more important than spending time with me.
I mean, most things are more important than spending time with you, let's be fair.
Wow, there it is.
There it is, there it is, the truth. It's hard to spill to swallow, but I accept it, because at least you don't lie to me. No, you've been working as well, haven't you? You took on one of the old commish-mish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? It's going well. You did some pretty pictures.
Yeah.
They're really good, actually. You've done that a few times recently. It's nice to see.
There he is, there, look.
Is he?
Yeah, good gone.
I forgot that's what his name was here.
Yeah.
Because it's different on Twitter. I'm not very quick on the uptake.
Curse you, Gary.
Oh, bloody Gary. Gary, I think I'm done. I've decided I'm officially done. Like double done. Like extra done. I couldn't be asked to just cope. What? I can't words right now.
I can't see shit taking my glasses off.
Right. Drinking whiskey is not work. It's a labour of love. The dad joke guy. I think it's a necessary evil. Nukchoris loves your accent.
Oh, why?
Because you sound like...
I'm talking to my mum today and she was taking the piss out of me. Because apparently I was saying words like you do.
She was taking the piss out of you for speaking properly. Ah.
Well, I said about making a curry. And she went, oh, curry. And I was like...
Curry? It's curry. You said curry, which
curry.
Is not curry.
Curry. And she kept like, oh, curry. And I was like, what?
Look, I'm off to make castle.
I swear, right, she does it on purpose. Because, like we said before, and we went out to a restaurant before. And I said, oh, can I have a drink in a tall glass? And she went, ooh, glass. And I was like, I didn't even say it like that.
Yeah, I do think she does it on purpose. It reminds me, because I don't think your accent has changed at all since you've known me. You say certain words more like me, yeah, sure, but
probably
it hasn't really changed.
I've learned new words and I learned them from you, so that's how I say them.
You learn how to say them properly. Boss Tuber did one of his things. But I'll have to look him up on thingy because he always has these weird caveats. if he comments through there.
Alright, gravy. And he wants you to say something.
I don't know. You didn't read the rest.
I saw gravy. That's the most important word.
You do like that word.
I'll take a bath in it.
You would take a bath in gravy?
As long as it was warm.
Wouldn't it all get up inside you?
I can wear protected things.
Is there like a sealable
tampon? I don't know.
Oh my god.
Your face.
Is there like can you imagine it coming out and filled with gravy?
Oh my god. Maybe this is a bad idea.
Really? I mean, I hadn't planned on actually filling the bath with actual gravy.
It takes so much effort to do that as well.
No, it wouldn't actually. Because you just fill it with water. And then you put gravy granules in it. It'd take minutes. It'd be really easy to fill a bath with...
It'd be a lot of gravy granules. Because I like thick gravy. Can't do it with piss gravy.
I think it would probably take maybe between 10 and 20 things. I think would be more than enough.
Oh, probably, yeah.
It wouldn't be a lot. Gravy granules go a long fucking way.
At least that's...
Muff plug. Fuck's sake, Dion. I was thinking some kind of putty. A bit putty.
What the fuck is Madam Ock?
Who is Madam Hock? There is an H on that word.
Ock.
Hock. Her Ock. It's like when you say horse.
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 What?
So, Sick, I have a whiskey fact. Mountain Dew is a soda that was originally made to mix with whiskey, only soft drink made to be mixed with alcohol and named after moonshine. Is it nice with whiskey though? I can't imagine it is.
What is in Mountain Dew anyway? What's it taste like? Is it lemony?
I don't know. I've never had it, but from everything that everyone's ever said.
Oh, there's multiple flavours.
Well, yeah, of course, but you've got to go with the
It's like
original.
Nuka-Cola.
Oh yeah, it's very shiny. It looks like it's not good for
They
you.
got one called Pitch Black. That is a Nuka-Cola. And Code Red. That is Nuka-Cola titles right there.
And filled with fucking radioactive particles so it glows. Flavour. What flavour of gravy? I like beef. Beef gravy is well nice. Especially on chicken, because I'm a savage.
The colour is boldly unnatural.
Boldly unnatural.
It tastes approximately like melted lifesavers. What the hell's a lifesaver taste like?
No, don't mix whiskey. Well, I'm sorry, Brother Grief, but I like tall drinks. So, but I do drink very cheap whiskey because I like more. Everyone says less is more. No, more is more.
Someone already asked the question I was going to say. Is Mountain Dew taste like 7-Up? And someone put, not at all.
Not at all. God damn it. How dare you even think that it might be.
It has a lot of caffeine in it.
Subscribing because I got acknowledged. I thought, how did I turn acknowledged into ignored? Amazing. I got acknowledged by Sir Stick himself. Lots of people get acknowledged by me.
I get ignored. How do you think I feel?
What?
I get ignored by you. Fuck you. Freaking whoosh.
Feels good, man. What the hell's... Oh, that's what I'm looking for. Boss Tuber did it again. Don't read it off the thing. I'm going to give you my phone and I'm going to let you actually look at it. Because they're always for you. Oh my god,
Iron Brew, it's made from girders. I haven't heard that in ages.
There was a little bit in my brain that went, is it? And it thankfully decided not to speak. And then I let it out anyway because I am dumb. But yeah, in terms of the whole actually resting. Oh, and right, Kerp, how you doing, mate? I've managed to get a video ready today, which is uploaded and going through the rigmarole. So I'll have 2 whole days instead of usually one evening to get that ready and published. Hopefully on Wednesday. But yeah, I'm going to be knocking one video on the head every other week, so that I can build up a backlog and eventually go on a holiday. Very serious. I needed time off.
Holiday. Like a proper holiday.
That's the whole point of this thing. Getting my weekends back, having actual weekends, and actually going on a holiday at some point.
So we're finally going to go and recreate Odyssey.
You want to go to Greece?
Yeah, so I can just go Malacca to everybody.
Malacca. Apparently that's very rude. There you go. There's your 2.
Oh.
The top ones. I really should open that before I do anything. How about the flat earther who killed himself in a failed rocket launch? It's believed that he probably wasn't actually a flat earther, but used the whole thing to get himself promoted. He seemed to be some sort of daredevil. If he was a flat earther, I'm impressed at the fact that he tried to do anything, because most flat earthers don't. Armchair philosophers, a lot of them. Armchair scientists. That's what I mean. And, yeah.
I saw a meme today.
You saw a meme?
And it was... it said pro-vaccination, and these scientists working with chemicals and shit with goggles on.
Yeah.
And it said anti-vaccinations. A woman sat on bog with a phone.
Yeah, basically. If you do, do what? Am I going to come? I'm not going to come visit anybody on holidays.
No. The whole point of going on holiday is to get away from everything and not do anything.
Yeah.
We're going to veg out on a beach for 2 weeks. That sounds amazing.
Well, I put it this way: I don't like visiting my family, so
Why would I visit you?
why would I visit people? I don't. I'm very, 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 very insular. It's weird that I do these at all, honestly, because I am not a person who.
You do them for me more than anything, because I like them.
You do like them, but I enjoyed them. I enjoy them once I get into them and stop having anxiety, but generally speaking, I just like tootling about on my own. He was in FE for the money they gave him. Yeah, that's entirely possible. So, which is less laudable, but at the end of the day, they're still flat earthers, so kind of fuck them. What do Europe and a frying pan have in common? They both have grease at the bottom. Waka waka waka. Oh my god. That's it. Come and shake my hand. Breathe my second-hand breath. Oh my god. See, thank you. You just made visiting other people even less appealing. Yeah. If I go on holiday, it will only be if we, Pat's leg, if we go on holiday, it'll be to some all-inclusive, reasonably well rated, but not amazing because I don't want it to be that expensive. But I want to go somewhere and just not fucking do anything for like you said, veg out.
Veg out for 2 weeks.
Have someone else cook all my food.
People put grapes in my mouth.
I'm not. I think that might be a bit. You can put grapes in your mouth, but they'll give them to you for basically now.
They'll charge me extra because it's a minibar, right?
Yeah. Oh God. I'll have to put a big padlock on the minibar.
Oh god, you're totally bringing like crate of whiskey with us. Anything minibar's going to be really expensive.
Oh, well, with a good, all inclusive, like you don't need most. The drinks will be inclusive.
Oh.
Memory Man, when he goes on holiday, it's always all inclusive, and it's always to places where he just gets absolutely fucking annihilated. And then
he has to do a review of the place. Can't remember. Drinks are good.
No, he doesn't actually get that. For hit Memory Man, my best mate. He does works for a holiday company, and occasionally he'll get like a kind of free trip out of it, but it's not that often. But he always goes on holiday. We live vicariously through those holiday stories because I haven't been out of the country since I was 19, and you haven't been out of the country since you were like a kid.
Oh God.
Last time was
probably when I was
Florida.
Define country, because I went to Wales when I was like 14.
Doesn't fucking count.
Right.
If you stay on the same landmass, it's not a proper holiday.
I think I was like 11 or something like that. Oh yeah, I went on the French trip with school.
Right.
And we stayed in a hostel, and it was hostel.
And actually, yeah. Yeah, I find that story so fucking bizarre. Like, how they didn't have some sort of proper hotel setup.
They all thought everybody would. They all thought as well. These are a bunch of British kids who have. Most of them have never even left the country before.
Yeah.
And they thought it would be a good idea to let the children experience French cuisine, because we never done it before. No, we're all kids. Of course we don't want that. No. So we had like 3 days of French food, and all of us, and we hardly ate anything. Most of the kids ended up buying food outside at like the vendors and stuff.
Going to McDonald's.
And then on the 4th day, the French guys who were cooking for us gave in and gave us chips. It was like fish and chips or something.
Nice. I like it. Yeah.
But yeah, the hostel was like a very it was basically falling apart. And then the teachers got drunk playing a card game when we were sat around them.
Do you know which teachers banged on that?
Oh, I know one of them was really fucking old.
Yeah.
And one of them was fairly young, but he was married. Yeah. And there was another bloke as well, but I don't remember him very well. There was only 3 teachers.
Were there 2 teachers of similar age? Because they definitely smashed.
What, the lads?
No.
The 2 the male teachers were similar age.
They might have smashed.
And the female one was really old. She was like in her 70s.
Oh, okay.
And she got annihilated on. They had like 2 bottles of wines on the table, and she had one to herself. And then they went out to get a bottle of whiskey to share with each other as well.
Well, you fucking have to, and someone's bogarting all the fucking wine. Jesus Christ. You should charge like $100 to do some fan-suggested videos to help you save for vacation. I definitely pay to pick a video for you to critique. If you want to pay me to critique a specific video, I am more than... And if $100 is... I mean, $200 is the amount that you want to pay. Then hit me up on Twitter, Nuckchoris. We can do some business. Although... Well... I was going to say, like, I don't... You can't pay me to have particular opinions. I will have the opinions that I have. But chances are, if you're willing to pay me money to take the piss out of something, it's going to be so fucking devastatingly stupid that I'm not going to want to, just because it's going to hurt. But $100 plus is it would soften the blow somewhat.
If we had the money to go to different places, or you had the opportunity to go to different countries, where would you want to go?
I actually, like, when I was younger, I was interested in things like Angkor Wat in Thailand. Was a place that always interested me. But as I get older, all I can think of when I think of holidays where you visit somewhere really special is that you're expected to walk, and I don't fucking like walking. So anywhere that has clear waters, sandy beaches, and infinite drink, and that sounds like the perfect place. And as few other people as possible, without it being ludicrously expensive. I used to go skiing a lot, though. Last holiday I went on was skiing in Italy. That sounds way fancier than it actually was, because it was cheap. We managed to get it really, really cheap, and it was funny because we got the biggest fucking room, this 2-story hotel room with a big fucking mezzanine. Me and my brother, and it's such a shame I didn't drink back then. I could have had so much fucking fun, but I was this little straight-laced prick when I was 19. Idiot. Because I hadn't found a drink I'd like. I hadn't found whiskey.
Or a girlfriend.
Or a girlfriend, no. Yeah.
So whiskey and women came together.
Whiskey and women came when I moved up north.
Yay! We ruined you.
Loose morals. Woo. More than anything, moving up to Yorkshire, the biggest change was the fact that back where I was, the only types of clubs around me were normie clubs and that kind of shit. And I didn't know how to be in those. And then I moved up here, and some of the people I worked with found out that I liked metal, and they went, oh yeah, there's this great club. There's actually numerous metal clubs in various towns around, so I wouldn't have been too hard pressed to find one as it is. But there was one town over, very popular, and I started going there, and then I started getting laid left and right. And it turned out, much like the old the Swan story, that I wasn't like super appealing to normie chicks, but metal chicks, fucking huge guy, big arms, tall as fuck, long hair, occasional beard. Apparently that's really attractive.
And the fact that you picked up the nickname because of you used to wear fake vampire teeth.
Yeah, as cunty as that sounds, I didn't like make a big deal out of it. I just had them, and I liked them, and people fucking liked it. And I was called Vampire My Name, and yeah, we'll call it Vampire Sick, and which just sounds like vampire vomit, just bloody vomit. Yeah, and you know, that's I was. It was my land. These were my people, and it was good.
I liked it as well though, because I went on job hunting group things.
Oh fucking hell!
Yeah, the stuff the job centre put me on.
This is a very different story.
I met some people on there, and they're like, "Oh, do you know this metal club?" I went, "Yeah, I go there quite frequently." And they're like, "Oh," and they're like, and I've been talking about you obviously because you weren't there, and they're like, "Oh my god." Is it Vampire Sick? And I was like, I don't know. Is it? I went, he does wear the fangs occasionally. And he's like, oh my god, he's such a cool dude. And I was like, who the fuck are you? You know, like, hundreds of people
Oh,
there.
yes, it was Vampire Gavin. There we go.
Vampire Gavin.
Do I sparkle? No. Actually, I think at the time...
You do now, though, because kids throw glitter everywhere.
Oh, fucking hell. Yeah. I hate the fact that I used to wear fangs because it's really lame. But I like to think I wasn't particularly... There was one dude who's like, well, there's this guy who comes in and he goes around acting like a vampire and he's a dickhead. But you wear him and it's just like, have a beer. and that kind of summed up. I was like, yeah, I like them. They're kind of cool. It's fun to have... being on a dance floor and singing along to screaming songs, and you've got these big fuck off ridiculous teeth. It's fucking great. It was really fun. That was the last time I enjoyed being around other people. And since then, it's just like building up to that point anywhere new is like, who can even be asked anymore?
So when did Mrs. Sick put out?
Very quickly.
Yeah.
They all did.
To be honest, if you get to know him in person, you can't help yourself.
And it's not even like do I have a PayPal account or Cash App link? If not, I bet you could get many small contributions to help on your holiday. I have a PayPal.me. But see, I don't like asking for things. I won't ask anybody for money, apart from Patreon, like, to support the channel. But just asking for money is something that I'm quite averse to. Not because I don't think, like, I have anything against people who do, and I don't think there's any reason.
I think we both have the same thing. We feel like we need to earn it.
It's a big part of it is the need to earn it. And the thing is, it's the kind of thing that you can only do once or not very fucking often. And at the end of the day, if I really, really needed it, I'm sure there'd be a number of people who would send me money to help out if something big happened. When we had the fire, I explicitly said that I don't need money. We are financially secure. But people sent money anyway because... You know, they were fucking legends. And so I will never ask unless I am extremely fucking desperate. And I think that kind of helps because it means that if I do ask, people are like, oh, okay, fuck, shit must be fucked up. But hopefully I'll never have to ask. I don't want to. And if I'm going to go on holiday, I want to save up and go on it myself. Or get a free one.
Okay. Nook Choris, here you go. A punter is customer.
Yes.
Fanny is...
A vagina.
I'm going to say your vag.
A fag is a cigarette.
Fag is a cigarette.
And that's about it. A punter fanny fag... Just sounds like some kind of goodie bag. Sounds like kind of an amazing goodie bag.
Fanny fag. Oh my god.
Is that your new term for lesbian?
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's my new name for myself.
You can't say that. It's awful. Apologies. Buy my merch. Yeah. That's why my adverts are somewhat ironic. Because I hate asking for things. But at the end of the day, people wanted merch.
You can do an OnlyFans and put some nudes on.
Yeah, if I ever do an OnlyFans, you're getting noodles. You're getting pictures of ramen. You might get a picture of ramen and a hand.
Fanny pack seems like a weird parlour trick.
Oh god, have you not seen that? That's an actual thing. Someone putting a cigarette in a vagina, and no, it was a cigar.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they were smoking a cigar with their vagina, and it was probably one of the grossest things I've ever seen. Grey smoke coming out of someone's bits. Now, normally I would say
the fuck?
that was a weird wank. That was definitely not a wank. That was like, oh god, that is fucking horrific. Yeah, I don't know why. Please do it with the mask on. How else do people have sex? Oh, you talking about something else. Can't wear masks. Current merch plug is hilarious. I never skip it because it's so good. Yeah.
Oh, have you done a new one?
No, it's the one where I say, guys,
right.
Don't forget to panic buy sick brand merch. Oh, what if you need to be handsome, famous, and good at the sex? No, what if you need someone to know that you're handsome, famous, and good at the sex? Oh, I can't remember how it fucking goes. I've seen it so many times as well. But I do think it's very, very amusing. That's why I made it. I try and make amusing adverts.
Oh, would you do projects with guys like Simon Dan, Creaky Blinder, if they asked you?
Yeah. They haven't, but yeah. Creaky might have. I think Creaky asked me to do something. But he was going to get back to me. But
there's no wrong with fanny bags. They're amazing. And
you mean bum bags?
They're incredibly useful.
I thought they were fanny packs.
But like, if you wear it at the front, it's a fanny bag. If you wear it at the back, it's a bum bag.
Oh, right. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of the word fanny. It's very popular in the north.
It's funny.
It is quite funny, but it's also like, I don't know. I don't like it.
Fanny.
Fanny. The stray cat thing cracks me up every time. I like the stray cat thing as well. I like the fact that I have incorporated it as a sort of meme. What's this sex thing I keep hearing about? Asking for a friend. Dunno, mate. I think it's some kind of cake. I love my Sick t-shirt. I wear it only on special occasions. Do those involve going out or like...
Every day is a special occasion.
Or like a pokey bum wank?
Oh my god.
I wear it for exotic masturbation. Our pizza. In England we call them Italian fannies. I hope someone does. I've never heard that in my fucking life. I like the hey guys, get the merch before they find out intro. I didn't think that one was particularly popular.
I still want you to do mine.
That one just sounds like... I think because I know what I'd have to do to make it, and I just don't fucking want to.
Yeah.
It's not about the singing and the dance number and the fireworks. It's mostly about...
I don't know what you're adding that for. That's all your fancy bollocks.
I'm clearly making a joke and you've missed it. You big sexy asshole.
I really thought you were going to call me a fanny then.
I should have. You're funny.
Oh, clunge. That's a good one. Oh, you don't like minge, do you?
Most people don't like minge.
I think it's
minge doesn't bother me that much. but it has to be said in a certain way.
I like snatch.
Minge.
Snatch is pretty good.
Snack.
Fanny.
Fuck's sake.
Well worth it.
This was worth all the money in my bank account. Now on to sweet impoverished oblivion. Yeah.
Want a word that makes you feel uncomfortable? Panties, or even worse, knickers.
I like the word knickers. I don't know why. Knickers is just like fantastic. Although, if you want to confuse someone, you say, "What's up my knickers?" when you're referring to something's fallen down your pants. And then someone goes, "What did you say?" I said, "I've got something in my underwear." And then they're like, I was going to call you the R word. Now I can't.
Tumbleweed.
What? Fight me. You're not my audience. You're just that woman who lives in my house. You're supposed to go, that is what I do. But panties, I don't know. Panties is because panties is American, really. Because we say pants. I don't think we have even an equivalent panties for girls.
I don't know, I call pants.
They call them pants.
To me, pants is trousers.
Really?
Yeah.
Because to me, pants has always been underwear.
I don't know. No, trousers is trousers because they're school trousers.
Yeah.
Pants is just anything that's not trousers.
So underwear?
Underwear is boxers.
No.
Or undies.
Pants. When someone said that thing is pants, did you think that they meant that thing is trousers?
No, I knew what they meant. I just thought it was a bit stupid.
What did you think what, you knew?
Oh, there was a big phase in my school. Everyone kept saying pants.
Yeah.
And I was just like, it's the most weakest thing that you could ever say. Like, you just said, it's shit.
I'm so offended right now. Lush. You hate that word as
lush.
well. You hate the word lush.
You just like how I say it.
Lush.
Lush.
By lush. Nicker, please. Oh, for God's sake. She feeds you, don't get stupid ideas so sick. Lol.
What? I feed him what? I feed him lies. And insults.
Yeah, no, she doesn't. I am the executive chef of this relationship. And the handsome one, and the famous one, and the good at the sex one. She does have a hell of an arse though, so you know.
I like
it
my ass.
evens out. But you like your arse.
Yeah, because it's bouncy, and I like
the amount of time you fucking complain about
the
it.
amount of times you've walked in, I'm just there going.
Oh yeah,
on
you'll just
bum.
be sat on the bed slapping your ass.
Yeah,
And I'm
because
like,
it's bouncy.
What is she doing? Is she doing something? Is she like trying to? Is this some weight loss thing? I don't fucking know.
No, I like it. It's comfortable. It's like a comforting thing.
Pantaloons and knickerbockers. Oh, I always liked the term knickerbocker because it's so extravagant as a word. Like there was the what was it? A Knickerbocker Glory.
Oh God, they're well nice.
What? I can't. It's like an ice cream
Yeah,
thing,
it's
isn't
ice
it?
cream.
But I can't remember what's in it.
Jesus, cat! This is why I have bruises on my legs. Ow.
Yeah, the cat is abusive. Too much information, to be honest. Which is quite an amazing way. TMI, TBH is an amazing way of saying that because they're so tiny. It's very information dense.
What the hell is a gusset?
Gusset. I know it's underwear related.
Apparently, it's an unpopular word.
Gusset.
Never heard of it. I know the other one, and I hate that one.
What? Oh, moist.
Ugh.
I thought you said I didn't like moist.
It sounds wet. It's horrible.
Oh, moist. No. You said minge. That's what you said I didn't like.
No, minge is funny.
Minge is funny.
To be honest, any word that is related to vaginas is hilarious.
Yeah. Most words related to cocks are pretty funny too.
Water dungeon.
I always liked, like, if we're gonna be have equality, What's our favourite penis names? I always liked Plonker.
Schlong is pretty good.
Oh, Schlong is amazing.
Yeah.
Out of context, quite 2020. So sick. Schlong is amazing. But I liked Plonker. It took me so fucking long. I say so like I was 10. But I realised I was watching an episode of Only Fools and Horses, and one of the catchphrases, "Rodney, you plonker," and it just suddenly occurred to me. It's called plonker. It means penis because they go plunk, 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 plunk. Smegma is not the name of a penis. It is something that comes off of them. Schwang.
Schmegma. Schmeg is actually a technical term.
Yes. And smeghead is a technical insult.
What about womb broom?
Jesus Christ.
Womb raider. Weapon of ass destruction. Vlad the Impaler.
Jesus.
Uncle Remus.
Johnson. I always liked that.
Tan banana.
What?
Tan banana.
Tan banana. Fuck's sake.
That is really good.
Gusset is the part of the underwear that tends to get moist. Oh, there you go. It's the under part of the underwear, I guess.
I don't know. I just call it underwear, but okay.
I knew a Vietnamese kid knowing up named Long Dong. That's a heck of a name, Jesus.
Rumple foreskin.
Meat Scepter is pretty good. I like Pork Sword. Pork Sword is one of my definite favourite. Pecker.
Lap rocket.
I love the fact that so often we'll struggle to get the chat unless we do something simple like what? Herman von Longschlangenstein. Yeah. That's one individual's name for his penis, and it got on the list.
That's great. Heat-seeking moisture mist.
Oh my god. Well, that just makes me think of the term for bra, the over-the-shoulder boulder holder. I always liked that. One-eyed trouser snake. Knicker pickle. Jesus Christ.
Spam javelin.
Spam javelin.
Dora the Explorer.
Why? I guess because she's got that haircut.
Oh my god. Vagina Minor. That's amazing.
Hammer Fist. Thundercock.
Why have I not looked these up before?
It's the pocket in women's underwear. There's a pocket in women's underwear? Why? What for? To keep...
The fuck? I've never had a pocket in my underwear. That'd be amazing.
I mean, you'd need a pocket somewhere. So they just went...
Prison pocket, that's where it is.
Prison pocket. A prison pouch. One-eyed Wonder Weasel. I just like Wonder Weasel. I might start calling mine that. Call it Jimmy the Wonder Weasel. I don't know why.
Why Jimmy?
Did I say something rude in Dutch by accident? That's the fun thing about language. You can say something innocuous in one language and incredibly offensive in another. It's great fun. And then you go out and you try and find those. That's actually, thinking of languages, that's the classic thing, is that if you find out someone can speak another language, I don't know if it's universal, but as an English person, I immediately ask them how to say as many swear words as possible.
It's the first thing I did with German, apart from when I learned it in school.
Miss, what's the German for fuck?
Outside of school, it's just sort of like, yeah, I need to learn all the swear words now.
Gotta get those swear words. The only one I can...
Könnten Sie bitte meine Arsch essen?
Not right now. What's beautiful about what she just said is it was extremely polite, technically, Mincherin!
Mincherin. That's great.
Oh my god. Jesus. Salami investigator. What the fuck? Single serving soup dispenser. That one's just gross. Very thoughtful though. Anyway, what the hell was I talking about? I had tried to move on, but there's something about cock. Everybody likes a bit of cock.
Especially you.
Especially you. You like a lot of cock, to be fair. It's like huge amounts.
Yummy, my tum.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. I've got cock in my bummy. And that point about language, we have chocolates in Germany called Super Dickmans. Yes.
You've got to be polite when you're asking someone to eat your ass.
She even referred to USC being super polite. Am I familiar with the German word? No. I feel like I shouldn't say that because you can't be trusted, Boss Tuber.
I think that the word horse in there. So it's something to do with horses?
You'll need some Spanish Inquisition. I mean, they can come, but I'll be expecting them. I'll be honest. I'm always expecting the Spanish Inquisition, and I guess that's why they never turn up. Oh, I know. Guess it. His face. Language is fabulous. I love the English language. I prefer British
I love how
way.
you tried to say that word there.
I don't fucking know. What does it say?
Gestickt.
Fuck off. Making fun of me for that. People are still stuck on that shit. A face in need of a fist. Oof. Not a horse though.
Close enough. I thought it said horse. I thought because horse in German is like begins with a P.
I tried to explain post-nut clarity to the women in chat. I have tried with my female peers, and it is an impossible task. How is it an impossible task? You jizz, you make less mistakes. The concept is that as a man, most of your interactions with women are based on wanting to sleep or wanting to have sex. I say most because there's obviously fucking exceptions. Shut up. But your general interaction with most women is that you're going to be like, I could fuck this chick. But if you've jizzed at some point in the recent amount of time, then you're going to be more honest and not thinking about sex and like getting stuff done. You might put up that shelf you've been waiting to do instead of trying to get laid. I think one of the things, post-nut clarity is more of a young man thing. I give much...
There we go. I knew it began with a P. Horses. What?
Preferred? What? What?
You don't pronounce it like that.
But why does it have a P? P or F? I thought Germans liked being efficient. Face slap. Right. When will you open your own Discord server? I already have a Discord server that I never go on. You can get on it from my thingy page. Don't expect to see me there. I've been on it once. I think I went on it last week. But I only use my Discord when I'm forced to. I used it to get access to a fucking thing. I can't remember what it's called now. A piece of software for VR, but it's in beta, and so I went where it was. But
I'm slowly learning German, like incredibly slowly, through Germans who speak English most of the time.
Yeah, but yeah, if you want to talk to me, Marcus, just go to Twitter. If you don't like Twitter, I don't like Discord. There you go. There's your answer to that. But yeah, I'm pretty easy to talk to on Twitter. Although I might talk to you for a bit, but I'll probably then find something to do and forget that humans exist for a bit.
Whitby, lass.
Who's a
That's supposed to be me.
No, she's not from Whitby.
I sound nothing like people from Whitby.
No. They've got class.
Wow.
I don't fucking know. I just wanted to say something mean. I'm German and I have to say that my native language is way more complicated than English. Even many Germans struggle with their own language, especially in writing. To be honest, many English people struggle with their own language, so, I mean, that may be more of a case of...
Well, you've heard me, so you can tell that I struggle with the English language.
By gum, you had a right good do. I have a hypothesis. If you do not get post-nut clarity, you are more likely to exhibit symptoms of the dumbs. Or they're just not masturbating. I mean, people who aren't allowed to masturbate because of their religion, I bet that makes them really fucking thick. Are you Australian?
Yes. You finally figured it out.
Yeah, exactly. Many English also struggle with their own language. Many people, even if you have the simplest languages, you're always going to find thick motherfuckers who can't speak it, who grew up with it.
There you go.
Exactly. There's a great bit in a game that I always liked, which is Broken Sword 2, I believe, where there's a character in it's a Middle Eastern marketplace that you end up visiting, and then this young lad who has learned English from the movies tells you about this other character. It's like, you know how this other character that we know speaks English very poorly? Well, that's how that guy speaks our language. He speaks pidgin of his own fucking language. It's like, oof. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm actually genuinely surprised that's not a fucking link.
People in the UK prejudiced against the Welsh? Does that include the Welsh because they're part of the UK? What?
That's such a good point. Are people in England? Potentially. Most people, there's a difference between prejudice and making fun of each other.
Oh, we all take piss out of each other.
And that's the thing about people in the UK, full stop, is that wherever you're from, someone will take the piss out of you for it. And even if you're from there, people will take the piss out of you from being from the same place that they are from. It's an institution.
Yeah, we like, I think that's, I don't know, it is a very British thing to insult each other. To sort of show that you're friendly.
Yeah. The first time I met a guy, I almost immediately insinuated he might be slow. Not for any particular reason, just he gave me an opportunity to, and I couldn't help myself. He wasn't. He was perfectly. But then he started, because the guy didn't drink. Which obviously he's some kind of psychopath. But, we were on a stag do and he didn't drink, so that was interesting. But he pretended he was Muslim, and that's why. But the thing is that I know stuff about Islam. Not the greatest deal in the world, but more than he did. So I started giving him good probing questions that if he was Muslim, he would have been equipped to answer, and if he wasn't, which he wasn't. And I was like, yeah, okay, I got your number. The Welsh English speakers are most definitely prejudiced against the Welsh. Mostly the Welsh speakers don't know about the Welsh speakers, can't understand them. Actually, one of our friends used to live in Wales.
Yeah. And
it always seemed a bit weird. Because you always think of Wales as the very proud of the what's the language called? It's not just called Welsh, is it? Or
I don't know. It's like a load of consonants put together.
But he just lived in an English-speaking part, so it was just like anywhere else, and that hadn't sort of twigged with me when we first started talking. I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
Wales is gorgeous, though.
Parts of it, I'm sure, parts of it are probably a lot like...
By the beach was nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking it was Gaelic.
It's probably a form of Gaelic.
Yeah. But I didn't want to make myself look stupid by answering questions I didn't know.
Yes,
Gaelic. Is it salt? Is it cumin? It is Welsh. Yeah.
There we go. Consonants put together. Oh, it's got a vowel in it. Alright.
Like Cymru. It's Timrau.
Cymru?
I was almost right with cumin. and maybe chili powder. They speak chili powder. Yeah. As I said before, I love Wales. A pity about the Welsh. Oh, see, that's prejudice. Don't do that. There's no need. I'm sure there are perfectly lovely people. As much like the biggest arseholes that I know live around me.
They live in my house.
No, I didn't mean you. I mean, no, I didn't mean you lot. I meant like our neighbours.
Alright.
I don't. Have we mentioned that we've got a spitter?
Yeah, we have.
It's fucking disgusting. This motherfucker fills his fucking what's name, and I've just realised that something is pulling on that, and I need to make sure it doesn't. Ugh. Let go. Let go. Stop being an asshole. There we go. Right. Do I have my mouse control back? There we go. Yeah. He pours like a jug of spit out of his window every few nights.
No, he spits out the window, which frequently goes on our windows.
Yeah, but I open the top one so that it pings off.
And then he must brush his teeth in his bedroom or something, because he pours water out that's got spit and it smells minty.
Yeah, I noticed the minty smell and it always makes me want to gag.
It must be him just brushing his teeth in his bedroom.
I'm trying to find the timing. I want to be able to hear it while I'm next to the window.
He doesn't do it all the time, that's the thing.
That's the thing. I want to shout out the window, "Who's chucking water out the window, you scruffy fuck?" as loud as I can. You're probably not going to like it, but if it stops it, you'll be like, okay. Because, you know, you can't fucking talk to people at the moment, but that's a really disgusting thing to do. Like, at the moment, it's super fucking just unbelievably stupid. So, yeah. I'm going to try and catch him in the act and call him out on it. What is this, like the medieval thing with shit? Dip, spit, yuck. Yeah. I'm not going to hit him, Nocturus. I know that your namesake would, but I don't want to catch the Rona. Pipe bombs. Fuck's sake.
Oh, it's not a chewing tobacco thing. He hacks at them and he's like... He's fucking dirty.
Should make the noises back at him. That's what you fucking sound like, mate, you disgusting prick. Yeah, so the next time now it will be tuberculosis that will start next door from Sir Sick. Well, up from me, but yeah, same diff. And on that delightful note of spitting out of windows and disgusting pricks who really need a telling off, buy him a bucket. Yeah, but then he'll just fill it and then chuck that out the window, fuck's sake. I think he does it because he hates his mum, because they argue a lot, but whatever. Yeah, we're gonna finish the stream. But as I said, this is the normal time for the streams now. They will not be back on Sundays in the foreseeable future, but they will be every Monday. And yeah, Wednesday videos. There'll be a Wednesday video this week. There won't be one next week. I'm going to try and build up a collection, and then eventually we're going to go on fucking holiday. Yay. So yeah, but yeah, we've hit 10.
It's probably that'd be the first holiday we've been together, wouldn't it?
Proper ones, yeah.
Yeah.
We've been together for 10 years.
No, we haven't.
We've been together for more than 10 years.
Yeah.
It's not actually felt like that long. Felt like way longer. All right, thank you very much for coming, and we'll catch you next time.
Bye.